Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Tuplex. So as we discussed in the last episode, we are going to decommission the iron depot just because it's creating a lot of congestion. It is actually slowing down the delivery of iron because now, we've improved the input of the trains, but now the exit of the trains is a problem, and I think continuing to fix this thing is just going to be ultimately counterproductive. So what we're going to do is we're just going to send the ore trains directly to steel and iron. And what we need to do is I want to do like a 4-to-6 ratio of ore. Okay. Meaning out of 10 trains, 4 of them go to steel and 6 of them go to iron smelting. We'll start with that, and then if we need to make adjustments, we can make adjustments. Alright, so this is going to be somewhat of a big undertaking. Alright, so trains going to iron and steel currently, I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I have 19 of them. Alright, so let's do 8 to steel and 12 to iron. Actually, I'm going to need fewer trains now, aren't I? How many trains do I have coming in? 3, 6, 9. Okay, so I have about 10 trains coming in. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to remove some of these trains from the network. Okay. And iron 2 is producing a lot more than iron 1. Of course, that might just be filling up chests. Okay, well, iron 1 can handle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll just do half and half. We'll do 5 trains to iron 1 and 4 of those will go to alright. So this is going to go to iron 1 until full, and then it's going to go to steel. Okay, go ahead. You are going to go to iron 1 also. Alright, so that's 2 for iron 1. I'm just going to work with the outgoing trains for now. You're going to go to iron 1. Until full. And I've lost count of how many I'm doing. Alright, I think I need to stop all this traffic. Okay, so you're going... Alright, yeah, I want you to go. Okay, you get out of here. And then I'm going to stop it. Okay. So you're going to iron 2, but now instead of depot, you're going to go to steel smelting in. until empty. Okay, and instead of iron depot out, you're going to start at iron 2 until full. You are going to go to steel smelting. Until empty. Okay. So let's let that play out, and I'll have to keep making adjustments. Unfortunately, I already lost track of what I've sent where, so maybe what I should do before I do anything else, let's just get rid of all these empty trains. Alright, I'm going to need a couple of chests to put fuel. All right. All right. So you're going to Iron Depot. Okay. Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. Oh wait, no, you're not okay. Yeah, okay. So instead of iron 1 to iron depot, I want you to go to iron 1 to smelting. Okay. And you, instead of iron depot out, I want you to go to iron 2 until full. Okay, and you go from iron 1 to iron smelting in until empty. Alright, so let's let those go. And I think if I keep doing this, then eventually trains will stop coming to this depot. So I'll let these leave, and then I'll stop and I'll fix some more. And then I'll have to, and then once they stop coming here, then I'll have to go and rebalance things again. All right. This is a very dangerous place. Okay, iron 1. I want you to go to iron smelting until empty. Where do you think you're going? Iron depot in? I don't think so. You're going to go to steel. What about you? You're going to steel. This time you're going to go to iron 1 until full. Iron 2, iron depot in? No. Why don't you go to iron smelting until empty. You are going to go to iron, I don't know, iron 1. Iron 2, you are going to go to iron smelting. Okay, so let's allow those to go on their way. actually, I should... I'm going to cancel some of these requesters so that they can start to empty out. Nope. And I don't want to bring any more ore. I don't want any more ore coming in here. I only want ore leaving at this point. Okay. So now you've already got ore, so you're not going to go to the depot. Where are you going? Alright. You're not going to go to the depot. Now you're going to go to steel smelting. Okay. Alright, so we've only got a few more trains coming into the depot. And we still have some trains going out. Alright, so I'm going to pick these up just to make some more space. And then let's fix the ones that are going into the depot. Let's look at the balance between iron 1 and iron 2. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 going to iron 1. Alright, we need some more trains going to iron 2, I think. Alright, so now instead of the depot in, you can go to iron smelting in until empty. Okay, instead of iron depot in, you can go to steel smelting until empty. And you, instead of iron depot in, you can go to iron in until empty. Okay. Alright, so we have no more incoming trains. We do have some outgoing trains. I will let them continue to run until they are empty, or until all these chests are empty. Alright, we still have 6. So we'll let them go until all these chests get emptied out, and then at that point we can take another look at things and see what we need to do. So if I look at steel smelting, for ore coming in, I've got 3, 6, 9, 12. I have 13 on steel. And I have 3, 6, 9 on iron. Okay. So I think we need more outgoing trains going to iron. And so I can probably start to set some of those up using these trains. All right, so there's 4 more. Okay, and let's look at the balance between iron 1 and iron 2. All right, so iron 1 has 9 trains, and iron 2 has 8 trains. Okay, so that's relatively balanced so far. All right. So let's do a couple from iron 2 to iron smelting. do 3 like that. And then we'll do iron 1 with these other 2. So let's do iron 1 until full. Okay. And then how are we doing here? All right. Let me get rid of all that. Am I refueling though? Am I refueling here? I am not. Okay, so that is another issue. I'm going to have to add fuel to steel and iron since these trains are not going to be refueling at the depot any longer. So that is one additional thing that I'm going to have to do. Okay, so in the meantime, I can start to pick up some of this stuff. I'll leave the fuel station for now, but we can start to remove all the storage chests. Actually, we won't need any of those anymore. Okay, and we can remove all of the unloading stations. You know what? I'm going to leave the rest of this here. Because of what if I want to use it again? If I want to use it again, it'll still be here. All right. Now, eventually these 6 trains are going to come back and there's not going to be any iron. They'll just be sitting here, and at that point I can come back and finish dismantling all of this. Okay, we can pick that up. Pick that up, pick that up. And I am full. Okay, let's put that there, put that there. All right, so let's go back to the main base and get rid of some of this junk that I'm holding. While that's happening, we can take a look at our situation here. So we can see that all the steel outposts are making steel. There's plenty of ore, it seems. Let's check iron smelting. Okay, iron smelting is getting to be rather busy. We've actually got quite a lot of trains waiting for plates. And even more waiting, well, not more, but we've got plenty waiting to drop off ore too. So I think iron production is probably going at a good rate. Let's see what we're doing. We're making 67,000 a minute. Yeah, and I think we said we needed like 105,000 total, but about 40 of that was for steel. So 65,000 a minute is about the correct ratio, and we can see that it's actually been increasing since we're getting in more iron now, more iron ore. If we look at steel, steel production has not really increased at all. But we're currently making 4,500. And I think on steel we need 11,500. All right, so I think part of our issue with steel is that I think we just need more trains delivering steel. I think that's what we're lacking right now. All right, so let me get rid of some of this junk. Not junk, important stuff that I don't need right now. Let's be nice. Let's get rid of some of this important stuff that I don't need right now. Yeah. All right, and let's figure out where our steel trains are going and where we need more of them. All right, so steel is going to Blue Science, is going to LDS, and it's going to production. All right, so let's look at production, science. No, that's high tech. This is production science. Okay, we have steel waiting to get in, so that's fine. Blue Science was the other one. We have a train of steel waiting to get in there, so that is fine. Low density structures is probably where... No, low density structures, we have 41,000, so that seems to be fine. So where are we not getting steel fast enough? Because I've got plenty of steel being made, and I don't have anybody waiting to get it. I wonder if I'm just making too much steel. No, 300 electric furnaces making steel, and that's what I've got. I have 300 actually. So where's all the steel supposed to be going? Because I don't see a steel shortage anywhere. This is production science. We've got 26,000 steel in storage. There's no train coming. Okay, well let's add another train taking steel to the production science area, and we'll make another one taking steel to Blue Science. All right, and we'll do another one for low density structures. Why not? We'll do one of each. But I feel like I need a lot more steel trains. Well, maybe I don't need the trains. All right, so this is going to go to blue in until we get a green signal less than 0. And then it's going to go to blue unload until it's empty. Alright, and then we need one more. And this one is going to go to production science. So this will go to production in until we get the green signal, and then it'll go to production unload until empty. Okay. I think what I'm concerned about is that I might not have enough trains loading steel to get to all the stations. Because I think in this case they're going to load faster than it produces. So unless I have 10 trains picking up steel, at least, I only have 8 right now. Unless I have 10 trains picking up steel, and they're all coming here at once, they're never going to fill all the stations. So I think what I might need to do is consolidate, take all this steel production and have fewer loading stations. Like maybe I only need 2 loading stations. And that's going to make things a little bit difficult. Yeah, it says I need 5 blue belts of steel. So if I were to take all the steel production out of here, I mean, I could use, I could put bridges to pass it from one robot network to the other, and maybe just pass all the steel down here to get picked up. That's going to be, yeah. Well, I think that's what I need to do. I think we need to get down to 2 steel loading stations, maybe 4 at the most. So what we can do is the output for these down here, like you can see the edge of the robot network up here. So what I can do is I could put requester chests right on the edge, have inserters in the middle, and pass them into provider chests on the other side. And that's how we can get them from one robot network to the next. And then we can just pass them up the chain to get loaded over here for the incoming trains. And then I can remove these incoming stations from the rest of these. So these will just be receiving ore and making steel plate, and then we'll pass all the steel plate up to these first 2 loading stations. Or we could even just make, yeah, in fact, the better thing to do would be even just to make a couple of dedicated loading stations that don't have anything else to do. And then we can load from both sides. And if I was going to do that, I would have to put them down here because I don't have room anywhere else. All right, well, we'll work on that in the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I appreciate it as always. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.